guys, 30 seconds.
I was
gonna shower and do my hair, and then it just didn't happen.
Nobody really wants that. Showering?
It's relatable.
I don't. My allergies
I
are.
changed. I wasn't wearing this at all.
I feel like I look high because my eyes are so red and my allergies are destroying me.
Am.
You are high. But that was the first time we met. We both got high at that Comic-Con party. What's up, Josh Macuga Show fans? Back here for another episode. My guest tonight, Lily Marston. She tried to ditch on the show tonight, but I guilted her through text message, and she is here. So thank you for being here.
That did happen.
You're the best.
I was even vlogging before I came here, and I even told the people in my vlog that I was like, yeah, and I even was going to bail. And then he kind of made me feel guilty.
Well, so my first thought was, I'm going to text Sinead. I was like, I bet if I text Sinead early enough, she would. And
Sinead's going to be like, tell Lily that she's a lazy piece and that she needs to go over there now.
I was like, I know you're a mom. Funny story is Sinead came on here about 6 weeks after she had Harrison, right? She was like, yeah, I mean, I had a baby. And I was like, you what? What's that?
Oh, I didn't find out until she was 9 months.
Yeah.
She was sitting down, and then she said something like that she was going away on for the holidays. She's like, well, I'm going to be gone for like a month or two. And I was like, oh, where are you going?
South Africa.
And she was like, well, I mean, and then she like lifts up her sweatshirt. She's like, I'm having a baby. And I was like,
how's that now?
No, you're not.
She's like, oh,
where did that come from?
My son's 6 weeks, and I was like, when you first invited me on, I was 8.5 months pregnant. I was like, I don't know. What?
I've never met anyone that
hid a pregnancy.
Yes.
And she posted a picture on Facebook this week that was like the first time Josh Macuga and I met. I was 7 months pregnant, and he had no idea. And she's sitting there, looks the exact same.
She's like still half the size that I am now.
Bitch. Stop. But yeah, so I texted Sinead, she couldn't do it, and that was my only option. So that's when I guilted you back into coming back on the show. So
in my defense, I did preface my bailing as I hit the mic.
But
I prefaced it that I wasn't actually bailing. That like if you really need me to.
And I appreciated that.
And
I
did
like,
want to be I really need you to get over
here
now.
Well, because I got to set up my whole living room to look like a talk show.
That was why I was asking. I didn't know what the setup entailed. If it was like literally like turning something on, then like I'll come back tomorrow.
Fine, no problem. But I got to get 3 guys to come out and say,
exactly.
Hey, I got to get my wife to hang out at home. She's always doing like.
It's so hard to get me here.
It's like I'm so sorry to disrupt your busy schedule.
Home on my couch is really hard.
Yeah. And she's always like looking at Instagram and doing stuff.
His life is really rough.
Yeah, I know. And Wednesday nights usually when I watch This Is Us again and cry for the third time.
I haven't caught up with season 3.
What?
Is it good?
It's great.
I was a little bored during the first episode.
Of season 3?
But now I feel like I'll just like watch all of them and go down like an emotional roller coaster.
Yeah,
and
I think
just gonna be bad.
I think like the day after Thanksgiving, have an edible and watch 5 episodes of This Is Us and
just cry all day.
Perfect. Because this past weekend, that's exactly what we did. Not with This Is Us, but just movies we hadn't seen before. So watched 8th Grade, bald.
Have not seen it.
You'd love it. Watched A Dog's Purpose. Almost walked off the edge of the building in sadness.
I feel conflicted about watching A Dog's Purpose.
Do you like dogs?
Yes.
This is the second time we've talked about this movie.
Yeah,
but this movie
we
has
really
emotionally
love this
scarred
movie.
me.
Well,
You
so
have to
I'm
watch
obsessed with dogs, but
Yeah.
did you not know the scandal around it?
Oh, wait.
Because I've met the dogs from the movie.
Wait, this is the
Did they kill a
scandal.
dog?
Hold on. I heard
They like
about this,
threw
but
it
at the
into
time I
a water thing, and it was so they literally the dogs from the movie came into the studio, and I used to work at Clevver before it
We're gonna get
temporarily
into
went on
that.
hiatus.
We're gonna get in. It's on my note cards.
And so
There's also something that just says Kid Rock on here. I don't know what's that.
I don't really have much to contribute there.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
I
Oh
wanna
yeah,
hear
we're gonna do
about
Ball
the
with the Boss.
dogs.
So the dogs come into the studio, and I'm like obviously just living my dreams because
Yeah.
it's like a golden retriever, a corgi, and all these dogs are in the room. 2 days later, I think, and we like vlogged it. So then we upload this video, and it's like the dogs from A Dog's Purpose. Then the video comes out of one of them getting like thrown into. I shouldn't be laughing. Thrown into like a rushing water scenario.
It's like a rapid or something.
And like the dog was like scraping to try and get up, and it was like looked terrified, and they was like filming it, and it just didn't look great. And
The optics weren't the best.
supposedly someone like I think there's like a representative from PETA or something there, or like the Humane Society, but
It's kind of sounded
they
like
didn't really do anything, and it
Kind of like you
didn't
just
go
said
well.
Peter. There was a representative there from Peter. What would Peter represent? Just like a.
I did hear about this, but I didn't realize it was A Dog's Purpose because I really didn't know what the movie was until recently. But now I'm pissed.
Well, and then
But I
would
don't remember seeing in the movie a scene where that happened. Unless, did I like black out?
I think the dog jumps in to save someone. Is it a police dog?
Oh,
Yes.
it is a police dog.
Okay,
For
well-
some reason, I thought it was a golden retriever that I saw on the news, but no, it wasn't. Yes.
You're like, no, that was a real thing.
Oh, man.
I don't know, but I just
It was the German
remember that we had
Shepherd.
uploaded pictures. It was the German Shepherd.
Yeah.
We had uploaded pictures and hashtag
That's
a dog's purpose. So then I just had like the entire animal rights community coming after
How do you
me
feel about
as
animal
if
rights?
I did it. And I'm like, they just came into the studio. What was I going to do? Not pet the dogs?
I
Like,
just
I would
love
have
dogs.
kidnapped them had I known that 3 days later they would have been almost.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm the dude that pulls over my car on the side of the road to pet a Shih Tzu that I see that looks cute. But that's besides the point. What happened at Clevver? I know you released a video. I know, not what happened, but because we talked at a party, and I'm not going to give away the party, but you had kind of given me like I might leave situation, and then you
Like a while ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've been thinking about it for a while, but I had a talent contract that was like 2 years. So that was finally up in August.
Okay.
So I say finally because I wanted.
Was it like a month to month after that? Or you
Yeah.
didn't re-sign it?
I like basically went in after that happened and was like, hey, by the way, I'm leaving. If you want me to stay in some capacity, we can figure it out. But like,
Right.
I'm not staying on exclusively full time anymore because they basically own
Ran
our
you.
lives.
Right.
So I wanted to do my personal channel, and they owned that, and I wanted to get it back. So that was why I was so excited for the talent contract to be up.
Gotcha.
And honestly, I would have done both had I thought they would have let me kind of do whatever I wanted on the channel and still work there, but it was going to be too much of a conflict.
Okay.
So I was leaving anyway, and then I left. It was my last day, and my contract was like keeping me on a certain amount of days every month, and I was still going to be in most of the shows, and it was going to be fun. I was still going to make money, and it was going to be great. And then all of a sudden, it just started I don't know who texted me first, but then it was like 10 minutes after text went out, there was like Hollywood Reporter articles.
Yeah.
And the next thing I knew, it was like, Defy shutting down.
And
I was like, what?
so everything is done, like nobody's going in, or is there people?
So Jocelyn and Aaron and Jill, who's our creative director, they go in still kind of, not like all day, but they're still technically employees. And now currently, I think like they're trying to.
Are they doing videos?
No.
Okay. And
Smosh, I know, just started.
Okay.
Again, but
And what do you want to be involved with Clevver going forward if it does more stuff, or do you?
I'm happy to be in the stuff. But I guess the split I had already made was that I was no longer going to be like involved in the producing and developing.
Got it.
again.
And you were doing a lot of producing, developing, writing, kind
Editing.
of thing. Editing too.
And that wasn't even really in my job title.
Right.
And by really, I mean it wasn't.
Was it? But were you a film major at Arizona State?
Yes, but does that matter? Thank you.
Yeah, the room appreciated that.
No, it was film practices major, which is
What is that?
There's film,
watching movies. Practice watching movies. Practice film. I could do that major.
There was
Fuck.
film production and there was film studies. And film production you really had to like apply for, and there was like this whole process, and I was like, and then film studies was like, you want to learn about like film theory, and I'm like, I don't care about either of those. So I cared about making movies, but I didn't want to like have to make a short film to get into the school where I wanted to learn about making short film. I'm like, come on, like this feels unnecessary.
Okay.
And just time consuming.
Right.
And like it's ASU.
Yeah.
So then there's film practices, which is apparently like the in-between that offers like some film production classes, but then some film studies. And then I think there's some like bullshit film
Whatever.
practices ones that I don't
Okay.
even know what that means. But I wouldn't say I learned anything.
I mean, I didn't learn much in college either. Sorry, mom and dad.
Yeah. It was like a social break.
Yeah.
For 4 years.
Which is great.
Yeah.
That's when you learn how to drink and socialize and, do the inappropriate things early in life.
But now we're like, oh, I'm old. I don't do that.
Yeah, I don't do that anymore. I mean, I got married. Hey, babe. What would Lily Marston want to do? What is like? Are there goals out there? Like, is there a Lily Marston? You want to make movies? You want to write movies? You want to write a TV show? You want to star in a TV show? I'm throwing a billion things out there.
It's funny you say those because I just was filming something with Jocelyn recently, and we were talking about it, and I said I always wanted to do something with video, but I never really had any specific, like, I need to
Direction.
make films, or I need to do this. And I definitely am not someone that wants to make, like, super artistic, like, really moving pieces.
What's that crap movie with the Aronofsky one that is terrible?
Oh, Mother?
Mother. Like, you don't want to make a Mother.
I haven't seen Mother, but no,
Okay.
that doesn't sound like it would
Cool,
be on
cool,
my
cool,
list
cool.
of
Makes sense.
things to make.
Okay.
But I feel like I like to not set any specific goals because I don't want to like overlook other opportunities that I might have passed by
Okay.
if I was like too like blinders on.
You do a lot of the like Instagram, Twitter kind of sponsored kind of posts of
yes,
sorts,
to
which
supplement my income. of
yeah,
course.
no. Listen, I'm
Because
not
this-
insulting.
well, no, and
And
then
whenever you go on
everyone-
vacations, I'm like, damn it! How do I? Have
I
to
will
do
say
that?
though, the amount of people that then come up to me and they're like, "Oh my God, you're living the dream. Your life is so fun," and I'm like, "I'm so tired." And like half the vacations, all you do is take pictures, so it's like you're not
Right.
even actually enjoying the vacation. It's
Okay.
just like them like carting you around to different.
areas that take pictures,
Yeah.
so you don't actually get to enjoy. So there's the beautiful side of the pictures, but not of the.
I mean, like when we went to Cabo with Clevver, it was always like very much like it was a reward trip. Like you get to go to Cabo finally, and it was always a joke for like years. That
Right.
like once we hit this many subscribers, we would go to Cabo, and then we did, and then it was like Cabo Cantina, and we were like,
Hey, listen, those 2-for-1 happy hours can get you all
Yeah,
kinds
they
of messed
did.
up. Yeah, yeah.
But so then finally we find like a travel place that hooks it up and gives us this place to stay. And we go for 3 days and we filmed 10 videos.
Oh man,
So
that's a lot.
it's a great vacation.
Fantastic,
Yes, very
yes.
relaxing.
There was a picture or pictures that you posted, I think from what's that music festival called? Coachella. There was a lot of underboob.
My
What?
mom loves that.
Yeah, what was that all about? Was that like a choice, or were you just like, you know what, I'm starting a trend. It's called super underboob.
Oh, I didn't start the underboob trend.
Oh, you did
The
it.
underboob trend is
Yeah,
out.
thank you.
Oh.
It's happening.
Okay.
Or it's sort of happening mostly around like Coachella, I think.
I
It's
wouldn't
the
like rock it
festival
on an everyday
underboob.
kind of
Yeah.
thing. It's a little
It's like
aggressive,
a festival
but
trend.
Oh, it's a festival boob.
To be honest,
Yeah.
the first time it ever happened was on accident because it was just a bathing suit I bought on Amazon that happened to fit like that. And I was like, well, that's a surprise, but okay.
Well, now they're making swimwear like that.
So
The underboob is supposed to be like a thing. It's very intentional. There's tops and swimwear you can buy where the under of your boob comes out. It's supposed to be sexy.
well, then
well,
I go to
I-
Cabo and I wear the bathing suit that I didn't realize was an underboob, and then it shows off the underboob. And I don't think I've ever gotten so many compliments on a picture. I mean, if you want to call them compliments, it's just literally people talking
Just
about my boobs.
dude-
They're like,
dudes and
not
girls. Or-
dudes, mostly girls, to be honest. There are a lot of guys that like come out of the woodwork. And I'm like,
Hot.
I haven't talked to you in 5 years.
Guys
They're
are
like,
creepy
you
like
look
that.
like you're doing great. I'm like, okay.
What?
But so I saw what a hit it was. Then I got another one for Coachella because Coachella and Underboob.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
kind of worlds colliding.
I do think
The creepy white men in the room
I'll
right
be
now. Like,
honest,
yes, underboob.
I've seen
Yes,
some
yes.
women that have like very large breasts with the underboob thing.
That would
That's
make me
not
nervous.
cute.
I
Like,
feel like
that's-
mine, like, we're. I love that we are having a full discussion about Underboob.
No,
right now.
that's
No,
what the show.
everyone was very concerned about my Coachella outfit, and I was taped and secure.
Did you come from a conservative family in the fact that? No. Okay.
No, but
Did you
my
grow up
mom
here?
just
Where'd you grow up?
always Thousand Oaks,
Oh yeah.
which is
Is everything
not
okay?
having the best week.
Yeah,
This is-
is your family there?
Yeah, do you want to see a picture though from the living room a couple days ago?
Are they?
I don't know if
My
we
mom
can-
sends
okay?
it to.
Is everything fine?
Yeah, my mom sends me a picture
This is
the
like
other
a-
day. Oh, it's
man,
already
you got
up.
some sick screens. Oh my god.
And she just goes, "Look," and it's like, "Look at the living room," and I'm like, So what do you mean? And she had said they don't have to evacuate, and then I call her and I FaceTimed her, and answers, and her face is just kind of like lit up by the fire, and she's just kind of like staring at it, and I'm like,
Is there
As those
speaking
fire
as
trucks, yeah.
sirens kind of going by? That's got to be kind of. I mean,
When
yeah.
I'm like, "Are you sure you don't have to evacuate? Like, get out of the house!" And she's married to an ex-firefighter, so I'm like, "What does Ken think? Do you guys need to leave?" And she's just like, "No, it's fine. It's so beautiful." And I was like, "Are you high? What's going on? Like, it's literally right there." But no, so her house is fine, and it blew the other direction. She's
that's
in
good.
Camarillo, but
Camarillo.
yeah.
Do you watch Baskets? No. Louis Anderson as the mom. That's pretty funny. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry. Totally different. That's my
Sorry.
bad. Yeah. No,
felt
no.
really
Keep
bad
going
there.
with the inside joke. It's terrible. Whatever.
But their place was fine, but like definitely a lot of people that I grew
Yeah.
up with, I've heard like that
pretty
whose
brutal,
houses
right?
I've been to a bunch of times burned down around my elementary school. It's a huge neighborhood. I think like most of them are
man.
gone.
Oh man.
I'm like nervous to go back and see. And then there was the shooting like
Yeah.
right before.
Right. Brutal. Yeah. That kind of leads a little bit into a game that we're going to play tonight. I know it's a terrible transition, but it's called it's like what's most important. Right?
Okay, well then there's a segue
Right?
that could have been a little less.
It wasn't
Yeah.
like next
Maybe you could
up
have started with that instead of
Underboobs with Macugs. Macugs and the Underboobs. That could be a sweet band name.
Oh my
no,
God.
you're terrible.
I literally am just like my mom can't watch this. Any boob related thing.
What, your
She
mom?
just is so. I could say anything and she wouldn't care, but she sees one picture of an underboob and she's like, "Oh, good shit."
How dare you?
And I'm like, it's really not a big deal.
Yeah. No, I'm kind of with you on that one. I mean, I don't know. I don't show like underball.
I guess
and
if you had a
everything.
daughter and she had underboob out,
I'd be a
would
little.
you be upset?
I'd be like, hey, what are we naming our daughter?
I don't know. We haven't like
We're not having
conceived
kids
one
anyway.
yet.
So.
So let's talk about that.
You're like
later.
irrelevant. Not.
I mean, if you want to, like later, I can just forget to take my.
What did
pill.
I say? She's been trying to sucker me into a kid for years now.
Yeah, I keep just like putting.
Welcome to marriage. It's amazing.
Oh, do
it
you
like
love
to, like,
dogs?
want
Let's have a
children?
baby.
Yeah, what? I don't know. Ask her. Burn. No, I'm kidding. I know that I will be a good dad. I just don't know if a kid right now, at least right now, like right now.
Yeah, this is the thing.
It
We'll
was like,
never
this
be
took a
ready.
turn.
We will
It took a
always
turn.
have.
It's
yeah.
not our talk show. It's
Now,
our talk show.
No, this is what happens. Anyway, off the baby topic. That's actually very important. What's important to you?
Yeah. Oh, that's my
A
wife
baby?
running the talk show. So this is we're talking about like the important things in life. So I'm just going to ask you what's important to you, and you can give it to me, and then that's that, and we move on to the next important thing. Do you get it? You get how the game goes? It's pretty
I'm
simple.
trying to decide when a good time to burp would be.
Go ahead and now.
It's not now.
Damn it.
Now I lost it.
All right. What's the most important place in your life?
You're supposed to be serious answers, or
No, you can do whatever. There you go. Nailed
there we
it.
go.
Right
Thank
on.
you.
She got it. Yeah, let's hear it for the burps. Yep. Lily Marston, everybody. She's here all week.
No, just for 20 more minutes.
Just that's it. And then I got to fucking leave. She's like, thanks for having me on the show. I'm leaving.
Just kidding.
Not so much.
As a joke, but then also like very much seriously, my bed.
Your bed.
Yes.
You love it, right? Do you sleep in or do you go to bed early? Or both?
I don't know. It depends.
Do you
Depends
one of
what
those
my
people that
schedule's
wakes
like.
up, pull the computer, and you work on the computer in bed?
Yeah.
Do you watch a lot of
Or
shows?
like wake up and then I'll like watch something for like an hour and then I go back to sleep for like 4 hours.
Do you live by yourself?
Yeah.
Do you love it? Yeah. Man, that would be great.
It's just nice coming home. Like if you see, I would love to live if I had a significant other, but like having a roommate is just
your
different.
life
Yeah.
significantly.
I know
you
this.
wouldn't be able to live without me.
I know. I'm just saying.
Coming home to someone you want to come home
Yeah.
to
Living
is
alone
different
is awesome.
than.
I loved living alone.
Well, it's just nice not having to answer to anyone.
What would dating you be like? What are you looking for in a guy? Like what as far
I
as
feel
coming?
like I would be so low maintenance.
Yeah.
I don't like. I just want someone to hang out with me.
What-
also likes to do nothing, but then will like convince me to go do stuff.
Yeah.
Because I'm a bit of a hermit.
That sounds pretty similar. Yeah. I try and convince you to do things, but you don't like to do
Say
them.
you're doing the convincing.
What have you had a long-term boyfriend that you broke up with, or is there a
Never
guy
had
out there?
long-term, no.
No.
No, I'm very picky though.
What does a guy have to do to catch your fancy?
Not be interested.
Not be interested at all.
No, I don't know.
What are like 3 things that you would look for in a guy that would be like this, this, and this? It doesn't have to be looks. It doesn't have to be anything like that. It could be like he's
Blur my mind to the first one. No.
he's funny.
Yeah, no, it has to be real funny and like potentially really sarcastic.
Okay.
Or at least really understand sarcasm.
Yeah, makes sense.
Someone that's like can do either like likes doing nothing but also likes to socialize.
Okay.
I'd say like I'm a really extroverted introvert.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay.
And then
I don't know if that's an option on a dating site, but I get it. Okay.
Right though?
Yeah.
Like I don't want
No, I
someone
get
that
it.
like,
I
wants
get
to
it, though.
go out like every single day. I'm like, no, I can't do that.
Right.
I'm like I'm on all the time. I need to be able to like be
Turn it off.
Yeah.
Right. And
Someone that will like make a lot of like not like they have to plan things, but like they'll like
make plans.
yes.
So like, hey.
Like, I just don't make a lot of decisions because
Right.
I'm like, I don't care. Like, just anywhere.
I know this is going to sound misogynistic, but I've never met a woman that likes to make decisions.
Really?
Never. Never been like, hey, what do you want to do for dinner? She's like, I don't know. You pick. And I'm like, okay, well, sushi. I don't want sushi. Thai? Nah, not so much Thai. Burger?
See, that's not, if I like know what I want, then I'm gonna say it. But
Okay.
like for like, oh, where should we go get drinks? I don't know. I only drink beer, so I really don't care.
Just a
You
beer
tell
girl.
me.
Interesting.
Oh well, that's not by choice. I'm allergic to hard alcohol.
Really?
It's very upsetting.
All of the hard alcohols?
I've tried everything.
Yeah, what happened?
Halfway through college, it started getting like violently ill, like throwing up like every 20 minutes for like 12 hours.
Oh, no.
So then I took a couple months off and like 1 month off after like doing it for like after doing it for so long.
Okay.
And like it would be like I'd go out Thursday, I'd throw up all day Friday, and then I'd go out Saturday and throw up all day Sunday, and then I'd go to class for 4 days, and then
Do it all over again.
And it just
Was it vodkas, whiskeys, tequilas?
I used to only drink vodka, and
Okay.
it'd be like vodka and like Mountain Dew.
Oh.
Like super classy.
Watch it.
And then
Take it easy there, Downton
out of
Abbey.
control.
Yeah.
And then
Dame Maggie Smith
Pinky
over
up.
here. Yeah.
And then
Red wines, white wines, nothing?
that I tried, like I tried everything. I went to the
Everything.
doctor and they were like, stop drinking. And I was like,
That's not an option.
What do you mean?
Like, what do we got to do here? What's the deal?
Yeah, so-
It's just a we- and
and
so
it could be
it's
like
just,
2 shots and it's like all day.
whoa. So it's just beers.
And I think that's, and it has to be like light beer. So I think it's just that it'll like, if it all
So
hits
no
my stomach at
IPAs, no
once,
nothing. Oh man.
even like too many Stellas won't end well.
Yeah. Well,
It's really sad.
I'm sorry. I'd be like, well, I'll take the shots free. All right. Most important routine that you have. So it's, like I like to wake up in the morning, spend an hour in the bathroom. And
I really was wondering where that was going.
like wake up. Yeah. And when we first started dating, she'd be like, spend the morning. I'm like, I gotta go home. Oh, it's going to be bad.
Like,
Don't judge me.
okay.
Yeah. Ugh. He won't spend the morning. I'm like, this is not good.
Oh my God.
Do you have like
I
a
would
coffee
say-
or a... You can't do anything before you have a coffee.
No, I don't drink coffee. I drink a lot of Dr. Pepper though.
Whoa, little DP.
Yeah.
Little diet DP or
No,
Just
just
Dr.
all the
Pepper?
sugar.
all the Dr. Pepper?
But no, I would say as of probably like 5 months ago, I have had a routine be very integral in my everyday because my body decided to have hormonal adult acne out of nowhere after I've never had zits my entire life. So
the worst.
It's literally just like I started getting these awful cystic ones like on my jawline,
They're so painful,
and
and
they
have their own
hurt
heartbeat.
so bad. And
They're
I didn't know
so
this is a
painful.
thing.
oh my God, I'm 28 out of nowhere. And then everyone's like, well, did you change your diet? Did you change this? And I was like,
Shut up,
no,
bitch.
nothing, literally nothing. Everything is the same. So I've been going to someone for like probably like 3 months now. And, but I like spend 30 minutes in the morning and 30 minutes at night at least.
Wow.
And like washing and exfoliating.
Well, you still look great. Amazing.
Well,
You
like
look
it's gone
great.
now.
Well, listen, I went on a low dose of Accutane, and let me tell you,
See, she
can't
was
have
trying
a
to get.
baby, but it really worked until the
seen the
last
pictures
day
of
I
the
took
babies
the
in there?
the last day when I was like, yes, I'm done with my pills. Done this for 6 months. I don't have to do this anymore. And then I got a fucking cystic pimple. I
As
was
soon
like,
as
the
you-
universe knows I'm done with my pills.
Yep.
And she points out these pimples, and I can't even see them unless she like puts them in my face. I'm serious. Do you have a most important song in your life? Like something that if you're feeling down or you're feeling like something that's just like that's my jam.
I mean, I have a few of them. I'm trying to think of which one, like,
I chimed in with the haven't you? No.
it's not that.
Okay.
But I love that was your go-to.
I mean, mine's
Panic
Don't
at the
Stop
Disco.
Believing, Little Journey. But,
I love.
yeah, a little Panic at the D.
I love.
If you hit the D. I chimed in with the haven't you ever heard
I
of?
love that you have the choreo. The
Okay, I
moving
want to
done.
hear her song.
Love on Top,
Oh.
Beyonce.
Love
That like it just like makes me so genuinely happy.
Okay.
But in college, we always had a song that like we used to hang out at the frats a lot, and I had a big group of girlfriends, and you would put
What
on,
sorority were you in?
I wasn't in one, but
Oh.
all my friends were. I got too drunk during recruitment and didn't go. They're like texting
What-
me. They're like, "You really should come back. You got asked back to a lot of them." I'm like, "No, I can't." Like throwing up.
What sorority were your friends in?
AKO.
Okay.
and then one friend that was in DG. But
Anchors.
we would all be at, literally, I know, the
Yeah.
kite, the theta,
Yeah, that's the
all
theta,
the things.
yeah.
We would be at a frat, and then one of my friends would be like in the room where the music was, and if one person would put on this song, everyone would like run into the room where it was playing, and it was now I'm like obviously forgetting.
Put it in your mouth.
It's so funny you say that because I do have a friend that used to sing that all the time.
You can lick it, you can bite it, you can
Oh my god,
taste it.
fuck! Why am I forgetting it now?
Talking every drip drop, don't you waste it. Finger looking good.
Dancing in the Moonlight.
Oh, that's a good song.
Like, how did I forget
That's
that?
not put it in your mouth at all.
No, it is not. And it was so random, but it would always be like late night.
But that's
like,
a
then
great
just like
effing
dance parties
song.
with everyone like
Yeah.
blacked out.
Oh man, that's a really good one. Most like this kind of fits into the fire. Most important item in your life, an emergency, that thing that you grab. It doesn't have to be your phone or your laptop, like something that's an item.
I don't think I have any items though.
Really? Not like a framed picture or like a, I don't know, just like that one thing that.
I guess I have some pictures that maybe I would grab, but I think I'd probably grab my like hard drives that have like all my
Stuff.
Like
Your
not even.
life.
I mean, I would grab my computer too.
Yeah.
But like if I could only grab one, it would be the hard
So
drive.
that fits in like the most important technology in your life, the
Yeah.
computer stuff.
There was
Okay.
actually a fire though in the building next door to me that I woke up at like 4 a.m. to them like, get out of the building, and I'm like was sleeping naked. I like get up and I'm like. And then I'm just like sitting, then I like had like found clothes to put on. I'm standing there and I'm like, what do I even take? I'm like, do I have anything that's like worth grabbing? Because it's just furniture.
Well, it's kind of like the Seth Rogen in Knocked Up when he brings the bong out. And yeah, it's pretty good. Do you have like an important quote? Most important quote that you think of that you live by or anything like that? No? All right. Most important food or a meal? Like a meal of the day or an important food that you need?
Probably a tie between McDonald's and In-N-Out. Because like in terms of
What do you
taste,
get?
I definitely prefer In-N-Out.
Yeah.
But
In terms of
like
in the
convenience
clutch.
and like just like routine, and that like if I'm not that hungry but like I need to eat something, like I'm not much of a foodie and I have the palate of a 5-year-old,
Yeah,
so
me
like
too.
if I'm like, okay, oh, I guess I'm not really hungry but it's time to eat dinner, I'll like go get a double cheeseburger.
Oh man, the McDouble, it's so good. What is okay? Because the other night the wife drove home and she was like, "Do you want to stop for food?" And I was like, "Taco Bell," and then the Taco Bell was closed, so we.
I think it went
What Taco Bell was
differently. I
closed?
think it was. I was driving.
Oh no,
and
the
we're like,
line
we
at the
have
Taco Bell
to
was too
stop.
long. Yeah. She doesn't say, "What do you want to get food?" I'm like, "We're getting food. Stop somewhere." And then we got to the Taco Bell, and the line was so long. I'm like, I can't wait in the line." So we got to. I love McNuggets. McNuggets are my favorite thing.
I always
so,
get just in case nugs.
just in case, yeah, right.
in case I want 'em.
Everybody needs a 6-pack of nugs just in case.
Mm-hmm.
What is that McDonald's order? You get to the thing, and you're just like, "Oh, I'll get that and that and that," and then all of a sudden you're like, "I don't know how that."
Oh, literally, I always order it last. I'll be like, I'll get a double cheeseburger, I get a Dr. Pepper, maybe an apple pie, and then I'm like, can I also get 4 chicken nuggets?
Yep.
And they're like, sure.
Sure. And then I get the 20-piece McNugget. What do you think is the most important moment in history? Is that too deep? Is that too deep?
I was like,
Too
whoa.
deep? How about the most important win in your life? Like a win. You know what I'm talking about? You walked away and you're like, I won. That was it.
Does that happen?
Or like for me, it was the 2010 Super Bowl when the Steelers beat the Arizona Cardinals.
So it wasn't even like you winning.
No,
it was
no,
like
it's just I was
vicarious win.
I was at the win. Yeah. Do you have a win?
I'm trying to think if I've like won anything actually. Like,
An actual win.
yeah.
How about the most important import that we have in this country?
What are
Like,
these
Literally,
hold
yeah,
on,
where
hold
this
on.
is, these are
Let me
all
go
over
with
the
this.
place.
Let me go with this. I think the most important import we have is like Italian wine. Like I love it. It makes me happy. It's great. What about like pizza? That's an import.
Is it?
Yeah, it was invented in Italy.
Yeah, but like when I'm eating Domino's, that's not really like.
Yeah, but the Domino's brothers had to come over from Italy and be like, welcome to Domino's.
Papa John too.
Yeah, his Papa John's family came
He
over.
came from like Germany. These are the weirdest questions
All right,
ever. I
fine,
don't know.
Lily.
Pizza,
You know what? That's it.
pasta.
That's
I don't know.
Whoa! Did you see that toss?
Yes, and you're
I'm
gonna
gonna
have
like
to pick
slice
that
someone's
up
up like a
That was,
paper
like,
cut from
behind our
hell.
picture frame.
Oh, not behind the picture frame.
You're gonna have
Yeah.
to move this couch and get it out of here.
Do you want to do some rapid fire questions?
Oh, I'm gonna be great at those.
You're going to be fantastic. We got 3 minutes to do rapid fire
I
questions.
feel like I keep looking at the TV to see them on there, and they're not going to be there.
come
No.
up there. No. If you don't want to answer it, you can pass. If you do want to answer it, make it a good fucking answer, Lily. You've been terrible this entire episode. It's been a real bullshit episode.
You didn't even let me drink a beer first.
You
It's like, this is the longest it's ever taken me to finish a beer.
Were you worried? We could have gotten you more beers. You could have said, "Can I get another beer?" as you shot.
I got too distracted and didn't realize that I didn't finish it.
That's a good talk show right there. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. All right. Best fast food French fries. Easy one to start.
McDonald's.
Yes. Could you date someone with the same name as you? A guy named Lily?
No.
Do you make your bed every day?
No.
Ever said the wrong name to somebody in bed?
No.
Best burger
In real life, yes. Just out in public. What?
Best burger you've ever had?
I'll go with In-N-Out.
I'm with you. Have you had Shake Shack though? Do you like Shake Shack?
I do, but
No.
no.
Okay, fine.
That's a whole other.
Do you wash your hands after the bathroom every time?
I mean, like, probably not every time, but yes, I would assume. I feel like probably not if I'm home. Is that weird?
No, I think that makes sense.
Be honest.
Pancake or waffle?
Pancakes.
You ever been kicked out of a bar?
I've been not let into one.
I've been both.
And I was like so offended.
Listen,
Like, what are you talking about? And then I didn't remember any of it the next day.
2 minutes. Ever been caught having sex by your parents?
No.
Fish or chicken?
Chicken.
Chicken or steak?
Steak.
Have you ever painted a picture?
Yes.
Beer or wine?
Beer.
Mozzarella sticks or fried calamari?
Mozzarella.
You ever called into a radio station and won concert tickets?
No.
Have you ever been blacked out drunk? Yeah.
Yes.
Happy Gilmore or Billy Madison?
Billy Madison.
Have you ever giggled?
Yes.
Dirty Dancing or Footloose?
Footloose.
Brendan
I've
or...
never seen Dirty.
Do you need to see Dirty Dancing?
I haven't seen a lot of things. You'd be very upset.
That's okay. Brendan or Brandon?
Brandon.
Yeah, Brandon. Andre the Giant or Hulk Hogan?
Andre the Giant.
Uncle Joey or Uncle Jesse?
Uncle Jesse. Didn't Uncle Joey do something creepy in real life?
Well, he just broke up with Alanis Morissette.
I feel like there was something else.
Does all Dr. Dre or Snoop Dogg?
Snoop.
Boxing or UFC?
Boxing.
Do
Neither.
you get car sick?
Yes.
Do you listen to music that isn't popular?
No.
Yeah, me neither. Alligator or crocodile?
Crocodile.
Scarier, being lost in the woods or lost at sea?
Lost at sea.
Can you name all 50 state capitals? 40 seconds.
No.
You ever bought stinky food on an airplane?
Have I ever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you eat cereal?
Yes.
Give me your best fake sneeze. That's pretty good.
Whoa,
was
that's
really-
really,
that was legit,
good.
25
What if it was a
seconds.
coincidence? I just really was sneezing.
Oh, man.
11.
Favorite movie sequel that isn't Bad Boys 2?
Ooh, I feel like I'm forgetting something else, but what weirdly comes to mind is Final Destination 2.
Whoa, all right. Super salad.
Soup.
Babies or puppies?
Puppies.
Is there a dark side to Hugh Jackman?
Probably.
Ooh, tap water or bottled water?
Bottled.
Ever fail a class in high school or college? No. Lily Marston, everybody. Never failed a thing in her life. That's it. Thank you for making the trek. Thank you for taking the time out. I know tonight
If I'd
was...
failed stuff at ASU, really.
Would you be here right now? No, I don't think so.
Thank you for having me.
Dude, thanks for being here.
Of
and
course.
tell all the people where they can find you now and all the kind of stuff you're doing.
I just launched my YouTube channel, so it's youtube.com/thelils channel with a Z because
Lils?
I'm an adult. And then Instagram and Twitter is Lily_Marston.
That's it. This is the Josh Macuga Show. Thanks for tuning in. Hashtag it Josh Macuga for Jeopardy. We appreciate you guys. We'll see you next episode. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Go to Facebook. I'm also there. Support our Patreon campaign. If you're watching the Josh Macuga Show, you're doing something right. And that something right is giving random people hugs when they don't want them.